Hello, welcome to another video. In this video I'll be showing you some tips for iOS 26, and I'll put the list of the models that are supported by iOS 26 on the screen. But if your phone does not support iOS 26, there will be some features that you can still use for other models. So let's get started. So the first feature is reachability. So sometimes if you are using our iPhone with one hand, sometimes it's always hard to reach the edge of the screen without tilting our phone, which increases the risk of it falling down from our hands. So the feature iPhone created for this is reachability, in which case you can just swipe down from the bottom of the screen like this, and it's easier to reach whatever is at the top of the screen. And when you're done, you just click outside, or you just tap anywhere from the screen and it goes back to normal. So it's easier, you can do it anywhere, but sometimes it just get in the way of like searching for the screen like that. So just make sure you find it like that, and I can just do it again. So to activate this feature, you go to settings, accessibility, then you go to touch, then you turn on reachability, then you'll be able to do that. And touch out, can do it as many times as you want, touch anywhere you want to touch, easier to reach anywhere on the top of the screen. And if you're done, you just swipe back up, and yeah, so that's the first one. The second feature is music translation. So let's say you are listening to music that has like that is in another language. Is hard to basically understand what they are saying in the language. So there's a feature in Apple Music in which you can actually like see the translation of the music. To this feature doesn't really work in all the like it doesn't work in all music, so just like select few. So like this one now, it works, and as you are listening to the music, I won't play the music because of copyright issues. But yeah, so as you are listening to the music, it shows the English translation under, as you can see, showing the English under here, and that's it. That's the new feature for Apple Music, the iPhone and Apple introduced for Apple Music. So another feature that I noticed is based on the dynamic island. So the dynamic island, people don't really like the dynamic island a lot because they feel like it's a bit confusing, but there are some features that people are actually missing in the dynamic island. Like if I'm listening to music and I minimize it, and let's say I'm doing something else, like let's say I'm surfing the web, and I want to like go back to the music, I just need to tap it and I go back to the music, and I do whatever I want to do on the music, maybe like change the music, and I swipe back, continue what I'm doing. And if I feel like, oh yeah, I don't really want to see this screen, I can just swipe away and it goes away, and a little swipe back, it brings it back. And if I want to make some changes, maybe like skip favorite the music I'm currently listening to, or change like I want to like connect it to my living room or the HomePod or my MacBook, I can just do it from there. And another thing I noticed is if you are using something like the timer, let's say I created a timer and I just do it like this, so I could actually swipe between the number of applications I have open. So I can just swipe in, I change to music, swipe back, I change to timer, and I can just click on it like I do, cancel the timer, and swipe back, I'm already in music. And yeah, that's one of the features I noticed in the dynamic island. And yeah, another feature is to quickly switch between apps. Most people actually switch between apps like this by first coming here, select the app, but you can actually just use this line at the bottom here by just swiping it, easy like that, and you'll be able to like switch quickly between all the opened apps that you have open, and instead of doing this and just swiping, you could just do like that, and it's easier to just move between apps quickly. Just easier to swipe like that than just doing this. Let's say like you have a lot of apps and you just recently closed one, you could actually just do like this and it just goes to the previous one that you have been using. So yeah. So another tip for iPhone is for Safari. So let's say you are suffering the Safari and you need to change tabs. Normally people will just minimize it, then go to the new tab and just scrolling like this. But you could actually just swipe on the web page like that, and you could easily just move around on the open apps that you have. Like you swipe on the URL here, not the line, because if you swipe the line it changes the application. But if you swipe on the web URL, you just change like that, and it's easier to just navigate the website like that instead of just doing this, start searching for the website before you so you could just do like that, move like that around, and it's just easier like that. So yeah, that's the trick I have for Safari. So there's also another feature for iPhone that makes it easier to do any action. So let's say I want to take a screenshot and I only have one hand to, like, I'm only using one hand. You just double tap on the back like that and it takes the screenshot. Then you could just do any changes you need to make and save. So to activate this feature, you just need to go to settings, accessibility, and you go to touch, you go to back tab, then you click on double tap. So you could like select any action. You could use it to open the front camera, you could use it to go to the home screen, you could use it to lock the screen, you could use it to open the notification setup. But the easiest one is to just use it for a screenshot. You could use it, you could also use it for a touch. You could like use it for a lot of stuff that have been selected here. So let's say I want to use it for touch. So whenever I just close it like that, double tap, turns on my touch. As you can see, double tap again, turns it off. So just like easier to like just take it back to screenshot. And yeah, sometimes it takes a while, but yeah, it's easier like that. And yeah.